Hi, this is Quinlan. I have just driven 4 hours from Morioka all the way down to the base of Mount Haguro here in Yamagata Prefecture. For more than 1,000 years, this area has been sacred to a tradition, a lineage of ascetic monks known as the Yamabushi, practicing something known as shugendo. I am being allowed to participate in their holiest pilgrimage starting tomorrow. It'll be a 2-day trip up their 3 sacred mountains, the Dewasanzan. Hi, this is Quinlan. I'm down here in Yamagata Prefecture, and today I'm going with some mountain ascetic monks, Shugenja, Yamabushi, and we are doing a pilgrimage of the 3 sacredest mountains in Yamagata Prefecture, at least for the practice of mountain asceticism, the Shugendo tradition, which has elements of Buddhism, Shinto, Taoism, and even the native animism to this area. And I am walking with a Japanese Yamabushi and a Yamabushi from New Zealand. We started out at 6 in the morning at Mount Haguro, which represents the present life. And we prayed at multiple little shrines there. We walked up the more than 2,000 steps at Mount Haguro, prayed to various deities, gods, and protectors, and then walked on and off the road, sometimes in dense paths, sometimes on the roads, all the way up here to Mount Gassan.
Dewasanzanには修験道の道場だと言いましたけども、特徴的なことの一つに神道形式と仏教形式の修行があるということです。2つの行が同じ山で行われているという大変珍しいお山になります。
There, far up, you can see our first view of the summit of Mount Gassan. How you feeling?
Pretty tired.
This is the most hardcore hike he's taken you on, you said?
Well, it's the hardest Yamabushi training I've ever done. Well,
what was the second hardest?
The second hardest is when you go... Oh, actually, I can't tell you.
Oh, it's a secret. Okay, fair enough. Gassan literally translates to Moon Mountain. It's a beautiful name, actually. And Gassan represents the past. And I'm here at the 8th station, which took a lot of walking to get to. Usually when I hike mountains, you start at the trailhead and then hike up to the summit from the trailhead. But here, we're just now reaching the normal trailhead after already having walked about 18 kilometers from the last small mountain, Mount Haguro. And we're gonna go up just a little bit farther, maybe another 2 hours or so, to the 9th station, where we will spend the night in a little lodge. And tomorrow morning, we'll go up to the summit of Mount Gassan. You're supposed to walk in silence, and so I haven't had a chance to do a lot of explaining. So if it's unusually quiet, it's because I'm not supposed to talk when we're doing the normal walking. All right, time to get back to it. This, believe it or not, is the mountain that represents the ancient past and death. Yes, something this stunningly beautiful is actually the world of the dead. According to the Yamabushi custom, when people die, their spirits gather on the summit and then proceed to the following mountain, Mount Yudono, where they are reborn. We're spending the night at a place called the BUSSHOIKE koya, or the BUSSHOIKE hut. And there's actually, looks like a family that is pretty much here full time. You can buy beer, maybe you can see this is off frame, but I'm drinking beer now. And it's actually full service. So compared to staying at lodges, the mountains I'm used to spending at, this is really cush. And so I recommend that as well.
So my name's Tim. I'm from New Zealand. I became a Yamabushi officially 3 years ago.
How would you describe what it means to be a Yamabushi?
When we were climbing today, I felt like this is what it means to be a Yamabushi. So if you really want to know, you have to come and train with us. We actually do the training that Yamabushi have done for over 1,000 years. So we take people out on the mountains and climb.
Haguro さんの、山伏名を早坂一行と言います。Haguro さんの麓で宿坊を営んでおります。宿坊というのは、Dewasanzanに参拝する皆さんが、山に参拝するために精進決済をして、参拝する準備をする、そんな施設になります。江戸時代からずっと続いている宿坊の一つになります。宿坊を営むには必ず山伏としての資格を得ないといけないという決まりがあるので、私今17代目になるんですが、その間ずっと私の先祖たちは山伏としてこの羽室で活動をしてきました。ガッサンというのは死の世界というか、死んだ皆さんの魂が集まる場所というふうに言われているので、そういった山に赴くにはやはり自ら死の世界に足を踏み入れないといけないという、そういう信仰の形があります。ですから今我々はまさに、亡くなった方の魂が集まる死の世界に、向かっている途中ということになります。Haguroさんが現在で、ガッサンが過去、死の世界、ユドノさんが、未来を表す。未来のユドノさんに、赴くことで、死の世界から未来に向かう、それはいわば魂が再生すると、そういうふうに信じられてきたので、我々は未来のユドノさんに行くことによって生まれ変わることができる、そんなふうな、目的を持って明日ユドノさんに向かっていきたいと思います。
It's now very bright outside. It's my second morning in a row of no coffee, and I'm still alive. How about that? And we're just about to set out for the summit and then carry on to our rebirth in Mount Yudono. Yeah, off we go. There you can see the lodge where we stayed, and there is Mount Chokai towering majestically in the background.
神へ玉へ伊豆の御霊を先はえ玉へとつ神へ御霊へ伊豆の御霊を先はえ玉へとつ神へ御霊へ伊豆の御霊を先はえ玉へ。
This area may look like a paradise, but we're actually in the center of the realm of death. There's a belief that many spirits come here and over the course of 33 years ascend to the summit where they become gods. And of course, the summit area is sacred and no photos or filmings allowed up there. The prayer that they do at the summit of these holy mountains is really beautiful. It's more than just a chant, it's like a song. And I'd like you to hear it, as that much isn't secret. So I'm going to have them do the prayer again for me somewhere where I can actually record, because most of the places where they do the sacred prayer are so sacred that they forbid all photography or, of course, video.
Yudo! はい。握手。もろもろの集みけがれ払いみそぎてすがすがしもろもろの集みけがれ払いみそぎてすがすがしもろもろの集みけがれ払いみそぎてすがすがし月の御山の神あやにあやにくすしくのふど月の御山の神の御前をがみまつるあやにあやにくすしくのふど月の御山の神の御前をがみまつるあやにあやにくすしくのふど月の御山の神の御前をろがみまつる采配拍手。
Walking towards rebirth. We are going through this rather swampy area, on our way to all these special locations to pray near the Yudono shrine. We're basically walking down a muddy stream right now. This area is all right to film, though near the shrine itself is, of course, forbidden. This is one of the holiest places here, Dual Waterfall. And I can see why. We've just finished the process of rebirth and all of the prayer and things associated with that. There's a number of secrets that I cannot divulge regarding what happened, but it was this entire experience of Yudono, even more than the hiking through the land of death in Gassan, was really spectacular. It was really intense, a lot more intense than I expected it to be. And some things a little more frightening than I expected them to be. But they're not pulling any punches here when you go out with the Yamabushi, these shugenja. Things are very real, so to speak. I'll provide lots of details in the description for how you can contact Tim and the other Yamabushi here in Yamagata. You can do this. In fact, they're trying to make tours to make it so that everyone can do exactly what I did this last few days, and lots of different variations on it. So maybe if you don't want something quite as intense as what I did, they'll probably have something just right for you. There's so many different things that you're invited to come and do here among the most sacred mountains in Japan. Here, the Dewasanzan in Yamagata. I'm still just scratching the surface of this, but there is so much here. It is so rich and deep, this tradition that goes back more than 1,000 years of these mountain ascetics. This long lineage is still being passed on, and you can be a part of it if you want to come and experience and explore this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the trails. くすしくの不動月の宮